Woohoo! I'm live. I'm gonna sit here and wait a few minutes, see if anybody jumps in. This was not planned. I decided to go live on the spur of the moment and just say hello and see if anybody jumped in. Let you know what's going on in my world. As you can tell, it's a bad hair day. It's raining outside. And the lighting's not good because I'm sitting at my dining room table. Hey, Kathy. So I just wanted to go live. I have not done a live video probably since my last auction several months ago. So thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. I just wanted to touch base with everybody, like in real time. Hey, Sandy. Yeah, I didn't plan this. I just decided out of the spur of the moment just to get on here. Hey, Shauna and Rachel. Yeah, I'm sorry about those fires in California. That's one thing we rarely ever have in North Carolina. We have had some fires that started at the coast and worked their way over, but I don't even know how it started over there, to be honest. But I feel for the people in California, and I know that Heather Mater has mentioned that they've had fires in Oregon, and she's had issues with breathing and everything. It was right in her neighborhood. Hey, Nisa. It's been a long time. I miss talking to you. We're going to have to get together and catch up sometime on Skype or something. So, yeah, I just wanted to get on here and say hello and see what everybody's doing today. I don't know. I'm a full-time artist. I've been a full-time artist for 20 plus years and have not worked in a corporate office since I became an artist full-time. And so I don't know if people are working from home. I know there's a lot of, stores like pharmacies and, Walmart and restaurants that are kind of open for business. I've been eating at restaurants, so I know they're open at half capacity. So you're about ready to plane your resin, Kathy. I've been on a resin kick here lately. Hey, Amy. Yeah, I was going to show y'all a few things. You can see back here, the quality of my video is from my laptop, so it's not super great, but here's a clock that I did as a commission. And it is, it's going to its new owner here shortly. And I've got another one I made that is available. I haven't put the clock arms on it yet, but another one, it's got a lot of sparkle and different colors. And I really want to get into the freeform stuff. Hey, Sandy. In Vegas. And I'm glad my boxing video helped you, Shauna. Hey, Amy. Hey, Nancy. Henrietta. England. It's warm and sunny in England. How about that? Well, it's warm here. It's just rainy. We're going to have rain for a few days. Here's a resin tray that I did with gold leaf in the center. I have had the best time with resin. It's a pain in the butt to work with because you have to be cautious and careful, and I wear a respirator and gloves and open my window and all that. I don't have the right ventilation system, so I work with what I have, and I'll work with a resin that has no VOCs, but I still wear a respirator. So, hey, Judy. Hey, Nancy in hot Mesa, Arizona. And so, yeah, I've got some of these coasters I had done, and they turned out just kind of okay. So I recently embellished them and then sealed them again with resin. So I have a video on that, and I'm thinking about putting that in my online tutorials because I want to put a pouring video that with real instruction in it that's not edited and cut and pasted and all like I do my regular videos. Hey, Amy. And so I may do one on embellishing on resin and sealing it in between. Yes, you have, well, even with the masks with resin, you got to do it because even when you heat resin, there's those chemicals that come up and there's little teeny tiny bubbles you can't see that float up, and people have issues with their lungs. It's crazy. Niece is going to resin her husband. Hey, Sandy. Yeah, I'm reading your comment. Hey, Nancy, Henrietta, and all that. So yeah, and I've got some giveaways that I'm going to do here shortly. So on YouTube, I'm at 73,000. And when I get to 75,000, I'm going to give away a free painting. But in the meanwhile, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do it on my website where people can go over and register there. But I have a pillow cover. It was one of my tutorials that I did recently with Q-tips. And it was called Draped Flowers. So I had it printed on fabric. So it's a nice heavy duty, I think it's a polyester fabric. And it's going to be, it's for a pillow. And I thought that would be pretty on somebody's chair or couch or bed. So I'm going to give this away. Hey, Pat from Nebraska. And then I've got, and oh, yeah. For people that sign up for a tutorial on my online tutorials, I have some giveaways I'm doing. And like, here's the draped flowers. It's printed on a luster paper or, photograph paper. And I'm going to give away some zebra prints. Thank you, Sandy. Hey, thank you, Henrietta. Hey, Kathy and Beth Benson. And I have a lion to give away, and he's pretty big. I don't know, he's about 12 by 16 or so. He was my first original lion that I did ever at an acrylic pour, and I embellished him. And Nisa, I have made a few molds just with using caulk as the barrier. And even on these clocks, I'm doing it on a vinyl record, and I make my crushed glass and put the resin in it and make a barrier with the crushed glass and resin. And it becomes the mold for this so that your resin doesn't pour off the edges, which is really fun and cool. And like I did these yesterday for my stepdaughter. She's here from Colorado. She's heading back Sunday. And I did some, she loves purple, which is my favorite color. So I did some funky coasters with beautiful little sparkles in them and trying to get that 3D flower effect. But I knew that my white was a little too heavy, but they're pretty. They got some sparkles on this side as well. I did her a little set of 4. So she's got these coasters she can take back to Colorado with her. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Nisa. Hey, Joe. Another one from the UK. Wow. And I did a lion. This lion was my first lion, but I did a second lion, and I named it Imogen. And she is a 12-year-old girl in the UK that we did a Zoom class together. And she's very artistically gifted. And so I have a video of that lesson being taught with her. Of course, it's sped up, but it was so much fun teaching a 12-year-old girl how to paint in the lion face on her acrylic pour that she had done prior to our Zoom lesson. I'm reading the comments here. Amy's favorite color is purple too. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, let's see, what else do I have? Yeah, I think I showed you this one. This is the custom ordered one that I did for a lady, and that's with the clock pieces. And see on the back, I just finished it off with the black on the back. And I put a little bumper at the bottom, but see the clockwork that you get has a little loop that you hang it, and it's nice and simple. Once you do your resin, you just drill back through the center of that vinyl record, and that's where you insert your clock piece. So that is fun. Oh, and I want to tell y'all, hey, Dan. Hey, Henrietta. Yes, purple is a spiritual color, and it means royalty. And I don't know, I just have always loved purple. But Mixed Media Girl, who her name is Marcy, from California, is flying in Monday night to come stay with me. And we are going to collaborate together. And I cannot wait. I don't know if we're going to do it live on my YouTube page. We're going to do it live on her YouTube page. If we're going to do it on Facebook, I'm not sure, but Mixed Media Girl is coming to stay with me and paint with me. So I'm not sure what we're going to do, but I'm excited. She's coming in Monday night. So it will be sometime Tuesday and Wednesday that we're going to be working together a little bit. And I cannot wait for her to come. I'm super excited and so humbled that she chose me to come visit. And then right down the road, about an hour and a half away, is Christina Welch, and she's going to go spend a day or so with Christina. So we're in for a treat. I'm reading the comments here. Yes, I love encouraging artists, and that's something I have started on my website, which is sandralett.com. I have added a little coaching thing that you can purchase. It's $35 for an hour. We get on the phone or we Skype, and I offer advice about art, life, business, social media. A lot of people don't know how to tackle social media. I help people set up their accounts and link things on their personal pages to Facebook, how to start a Facebook art page. I'm loaded with information. I'm in a mentoring group for over 3 years. I'm one of the leaders in that group. And my mentor has shared several hundred videos with the mentoring group. And I did a live interview with him. If anybody, I don't know if anybody saw it. Hey, Beth. Yeah, I'm hoping we'll be doing the live thing with Mixed Media Girl. Hopefully it'll be on YouTube. And if we do it on her channel, we'll hopefully be able to share it on both channels, because I think that's going to be really fun. And but I did an interview with my mentor, Matt Tommy, that's in my videos if y'all want to look it up. And he's doing an Artist Rise Up masterclass free on Facebook. And I provide a link if you want to join it. It's a 5-day art challenge, and it's just really to kind of get you boosted and lifted up. He's a Christian, and so it's Christian based, but it's about boosting your art career as an artist, taking it from a hobby to the next level, really discovering who you are as an artist and why you were meant to create and be an artist. That's what I am all about, is helping people discover what their true capacity is as an artist. And I want to help people discover that and help them realize that they were created, you were created to do your art. It's really a gift, and it's your calling. And I really promote that. And my mentor is tremendous. He also had a marketing business 10 years or so ago, and he does hundreds of videos on everything from A to Z about your business principles. It's just been fantastic stuff. Being in his mentoring group has changed my life. It has rocked my world. And that's why I love sharing videos on YouTube. That's why I have over 700 videos. And that's why I do the online tutorials to help people learn how to paint, because art has been so, how can I describe it? Art has been my saving grace. It's been healing for me through all the traumatic events in my life. It's made me a better person. I've made a living at it and been able to pay my bills with it. And I love being an artist. And I feel like some people think of art as not a legitimate, I can't speak. Some people look at art as not a legitimate way to make a living. And I don't believe that. I believe art is a definite career that you can choose. And, I've been fortunate. I've had a husband that can pay some of the bills, and I pay my part of the bills. And art is not cheap to make either, So I have to sell my art and, have the YouTube channel and do many things to be creative about the way I make a living with my art, because you have to pay the bills. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce it, from Italy. Liu. I don't know how to say your name, but I guess from Italy. Hey, Christina, you're a sweet lady too. Are you excited about Marcy coming to town? I sure am. I was just talking about that. Joe, are you resonating with me? Yes, because all of us artists, in this mentoring group that I'm in, I do 2 Skype calls a month with people all over the world. And there's 5 of us in a group, and it changes every time I do a Skype call. It's part of the mentoring group. And it is a particular mindset that is so common with all artists that, I'm not good enough. I can't make a living at this. And we are notorious for self-doubt and self-sabotage. And, if we look at our art and we think somebody else's art is better than ours, we really get down on ourselves. We compare ourselves all the time to other artists. And that is so destructive to who we are. I look at other people's YouTube channels, and I look at people that started a YouTube channel after I did, and they've passed me by leaps and bounds with their subscribers. And I look at myself and I say, what have I done wrong? And that comparison thing will still kill and destroy your confidence, and you just can't let it happen. And that's one of my things, is I just really am here to promote women. There's a few men that are doing this, but it's mostly women. And I'm here to help empower women to be strong and to do what you love and to create, if that's your passion. It's my passion for sure. Christina says, same, but I'm doing me, and that is all that matters. That's correct. As we do what we know in our heart is the right thing to do and what we're created to do. And I know that art was made for me. And I've got, a couple of 100 paintings sitting out in the garage, and I'm thinking, I'll never sell them, but I can always paint over them. I can embellish them, and I don't need to be hard on myself. I need to be gracious with myself and just say, those couple of 100 paintings sitting out there are maybe just learning experiences for me, and they've helped me become a better artist. I haven't done many acrylic pours lately. I've been doing more regular art and resin art because I've been an artist for 20 years and I get bored if I do the same thing over and over again. So I like to switch it up and do different things, and I'm creative in many areas. So I switch around. I'll do an acrylic pour. I'll do an embellished pour. I've got several commissions, people waiting on me to do landscape paintings. One just asked me to do a painting of geraniums in memory of her mother, who passed away. And so I do lots of different things, and that's okay, because as artists, we are often multi-talented. A lot of you have jobs and then come home and do pours or whatever later in the day or whenever you have time away from your family. So I encourage you to keep doing what you love and what makes you feel joy. Art is very healing. It's very therapeutic. My grandfather was an artist, Henrietta. Yes, my grandfather was an artist, and that's where my love of art started, was watching him paint as a little girl. I used to sit in his lap. He smoked a pipe, and I would sit in his lap as a little girl while he painted with oils, which I don't like to paint with oils. But yeah, my mother painted a little bit, but she raised 4 girls. She was a housemaker, homemaker. She didn't have an outside job, but she raised 4 daughters, and she painted a little bit, but not a lot. And her dad was the artist, and my grandmother was an artist. And so it's just a natural thing in my blood. It's just, I'm meant to do it. And as I get older, I'll be 57 in November. As I get older, I want to help others reach their dreams and goals of being an artist. I really challenge you to possibly join that master class in the previous video that I did with my mentor, Matt Tommy. He really, really encourages you to use your gifts and talents in a really positive way. And he's full of fabulous advice. So the master class is free. It's a 5-day event, and there's a link under that video. If you're interested, you just go to an email kind of setup, and you put your email in, and they send you a link, and they give you a free ebook that you can download to read up on. And if you want to be a part of the Facebook group and join in on the Facebook group for those 5 days, you can. He posts videos in that Facebook group, and he'll probably share them in emails, but it is phenomenal. It has literally changed my life in such a positive way. Yeah, Christina says she bought and seen my art up close. Pure talent. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate that. Yeah, you came to my studio opening, that meant so much to me, and I really do appreciate it. Sandy says, you're exactly what I needed to hear today. You're a blessing. See, maybe that's why I felt this need to get on and go live and just kind of talk for a few minutes. Sometimes things happen for a reason. Somebody needs to hear something I have to say, or something that needs to be said, that people can feel like they totally understand. That was the thing when Matt Tommy, Deanne, my mentor's name is Matt Tommy, and it's in a couple of videos before this one. And I did an interview with him, and so it's in my videos, and there's a link to his masterclass in the description under the video. But his mentoring program has changed my life in such a positive way. And it's made me want to be a better person. It's made me want to be a better artist. It's made me want to mentor and help other people to reach their dreams and pursue art. And, hey, Jen from Hawaii. I've been a product of divorce, not a happy marriage, divorce. I have a son who's struggled with addiction for almost 2 decades. And that wears you down. And it's hell on earth as a mother. And if I had not had my art and my faith, I could never have made it through what I've been through. And I still have to deal with that. And so I lost my mother in April. She passed away of cancer in another state. I couldn't go visit her or talk to her. because of the COVID thing, and she couldn't speak because she had a stroke, hit her head and had a stroke, and she died in a kind of a quick time span. It was kind of a surprise. But, you know, that's been a really difficult season for me with her passing and the COVID thing and being isolated. And so art is my everything. You know, it really has saved me from depression and everything. Art really elevates your mind to a different level. It really does. So, hey, Kaylin, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm glad I'm lifting you up, Henrietta. Yes, this COVID thing is crazy. It's just, I tell people all the time, I feel like it's been the twilight zone this year. But I'm here and I'm home and I'm creating art, and that's what I love to do. And that is going to keep my spirits up. I'm just not going to let it get me down. So, hey, Elaine, and you're welcome. I just felt the need to get on and share. So again, either on my website or either on YouTube, and I have a Facebook group. I don't know if everybody knows about it or not. I'm reading Joe's comment about her grandfather being a stonemason. But I do have a Facebook group. It's always in the links below all of my videos, and we've got about 10 or 11,000 people, and I do a free giveaway there in the group occasionally. But sometimes the easiest place to do the free giveaway is on my website, because that way people in Facebook land or YouTube land can come over to my website, and I'll usually announce a giveaway, and I'll give you several days to register for it. You usually just put your email in, and that signs you up as a potential winner. So, but yeah, I'm going to definitely give away the lion. This is a luster. It's a metallic luster print. So it really accentuates all the metallic paints that it was painted with underneath the black. I'm drinking my protein shake. And my pillow cover is going to be a giveaway. And the cool part about this is it can go this way and look like the flowers are draping, or you can put it this way, which makes it look like the flowers are growing up in a garden. So, and I do have an Etsy shop. I don't put everything in my Etsy shop because I have so many things that are for sale. But like these coasters are, they're kind of a rusty orange red color with gold accents, and then I embellished them. Like these are in my Etsy shop. I put some things in my Etsy shop that are smaller. I'm reading the comments here. Thank you so much. You're drinking your coffee while I'm having my shake. So yeah, I've got some giveaways, definitely. And like I said, when I get to 75,000 on YouTube, that'll be a good milestone to give away a free painting. So I'm going to offer a free painting, you guys. Good to see you, Sandy. I'm glad you joined. Thank you, Henrietta. I'm not going to stay on. I just want to say hello to tell you all I appreciate everybody watching my channel, hanging in here with me. I've had this channel for, I guess it will be 3 years in December. And please share with your friends my channel if you would. I've even watched somebody else's channel because YouTube has changed their algorithm so much. You can actually unsubscribe and resubscribe, and it helps the algorithms on my my YouTube channel change a little bit, but it's like we're not even sure that our followers on our channels get to really see our posts or, you know, our new videos every time because of YouTube's crazy algorithms. And a lot of YouTube creators have said that, you know, their viewing has gone way down and we're not sure that people are getting notifications. So you might even try and unsubscribing and resubscribing and then click on the bell in the bottom right. I don't know on this laptop which direction it is. But if you hit that bell, you'll get notifications when I post new videos. Like the coasters that I made for my stepdaughter, these here, I just literally loaded up that video just a few minutes ago. I just put it out there to show how I made these coasters for her. Hey, Gail. And yeah, and I'm eventually doing another auction down the road here soon, maybe in the next month or so. Definitely before the holidays, I'm going to do an auction, and I'm going to have some printed cards with artwork on it and some embellished pours because people really love the embellished pours. Nancy, the video with Matt Tommy it's not a pouring video at all. It's just a regular video. Let me look on my phone and I'll tell you what number it is. And you just look up Sandra Lett. And let me look real quick here. It was video number 542. I'll type that in the comments here. Video 542 with Matt Tommy, my mentor. There, I just typed it in there in the comments. I would recommend y'all watch it, but he is a fabulous businessman with godly principles. And I've been in his mentoring group for over 3 years, and it literally has rocked my world in the best possible way. Hey, Sherry from Vegas, KFC for life. Yeah, so thank you all for watching. Make sure to share the video with your friends, if you will, and just ask them to check out your friend Sandra Lett and ask them to subscribe to my channel. I would love it. I want to get to that 75,000 so I can give out a free painting. And I guess it'll be just a free painting of your choice. And all of my artwork is on my website, sandralett.com. And again, if you're not in my Facebook group, please come join over there and post your pictures of your artwork, because you can't post pictures on YouTube. That's one of the things that I don't like about YouTube is you can't add a photograph in your comments. You can make a comment, but you can't post a picture. And that's one of the reasons I started my Facebook group, was to be able to interact with people from YouTube who couldn't go any further than commenting under a video. So that's why I have the Facebook group. And KFC for life, where do you think you get your talent from? Well, I first thank God for my talent. And secondly, my grandfather. And actually, I have a painting in my bedroom. I love nature, and it's flowers and birds, and it's the painting on the back is dated from the 1890s. So it was one of my generational family paintings, like maybe a great-great-grandmother. And so my grandfather was a commercial artist back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. I was born in the 60s. So he was my huge inspiration as an artist. I watched him paint as a little girl. I have an aunt that was a fabulous artist. She did murals. And so I was a decorative artist for 18 years. I painted in people's homes. I did murals. I did faux finishes. I painted furniture. So I've been painting for well over 20 years. I'm self-taught. So I'm very fortunate that I have the gift of being able to create art. And I do have online tutorials if there's anybody that's interested in learning how to paint beyond acrylic pours, how to paint with brushes. I have that link always below all my videos. It's Embrace Your Creative Spirit. And it's a link that takes you over to classes that are $35. If you join with a membership, you get discounted prices, but you get access to every class I have in there, which is 30 plus classes right now. And I add 2 every month. So go check it out. And I was thinking about, I did have a membership thing on YouTube. And I was thinking about starting that again. Like, it's a $5 a month. It's $4.99. It's less than $5. And you have to go live, but it's only to the people that sign up for the membership. And I thought about doing that or going over to Patreon and doing a live video once a month and just interacting with members. And, whether you ask me to show how to paint a specific thing or show how to do a specific pour, or, that kind of thing. I'm thinking about doing that again. I'm just not sure what I want to do. If anybody has any suggestions, post your comments below the video. So I'm going to sign off because I've been on over 30 minutes when all I meant to do was just get on and say a quick hello. And I hope everybody's doing well with this COVID thing and, just crazy times. I just want everybody to stay positive, keep your chin up, keep creating art, keep painting. And even on the days when you can't paint, I'll watch somebody else's YouTube videos and just watch people create art because I love to just watch people create. It always lifts my spirits. So just keep that in mind. When you can't paint, just watch other people paint and it'll make you feel good. So thank you to everybody. I'm reading your comments. Thank you, Eileen, Mays, and Nancy, and Sherry, and Jen, KFC for Life, Kathy, Joe. Thank you, everybody that's been watching. Thanks for all your comments. Thanks for making me feel good today on a rainy, blah day. And I hope y'all have an excellent week. Deanne's Designs, Christina, everybody take care. Be blessed. Be happy. Keep creating. And I can't wait to hear more from you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.